Alright, this is my corrective movement exercise assignment for resistance methods. For our first exercise in the FMS, the deep squat, we're going to do a wall sit with dorsiflexion. So Zach's going to have his shoulders, head, and butt touching the wall, arms extended, pressing against the wall with the feet together and dorsiflex. He's going to hold about 30 seconds, relax, and then do it again. Good. Alright. Next one is called the FMS toe touch. So a simple stretch. What he's going to do is going to elevate his heels and just back straight. Touch down his toes, come back up. Relax, do it again. There we go. Next one is called is dorsiflexion stretch. So you just want to lunge and just lean into that hip flexor. Stretch it out. Gonna hold that 8 to 10 times, 3 sets for all those deep squat exercises. Next we got the hurdle step, stride with hip external rotation. So what you're gonna do is set your leg up on this chair, hip externally rotated, and just hold that stretch. You can lean into it to feel a little bit more. Relax. Other leg. Hold it. Stretch. Good. Next we're going single leg deadlift with the dowel. So Zach's gonna wanna keep his head, shoulders, and T-spine touching the dowel at all times. Back straight and there you go. Back up. Other leg. Good job. Next is the straight leg bridge. So we're gonna come down here like a regular hip bridge, but our leg's gonna stay straight the whole time. Foot's up and elevated, and you just straight leg bridge. Hold that, relax. Again. Good job. Now we have, for the inline lunge, we have a lunge, stride, and twist progression. So what we're going to do is just lunge and twist our torso. Good. Good. Next is the gastroc and soleus stretch. So we're going to come over to the wall, lean up against the wall, stretching that gastroc right now, legs straight. And then we want to bend it to stretch that soleus. Bend that knee, stretch that soleus. Good. Next we have the half kneeling hip flexor with core engagement. So what you're going to do is lunge against that chair again. Lunge down. And just lean into that hip flexor again. There you go. Again. Stretch out that hip flexor. Now for active straight leg raise, we are going to the hip bridges. So patient is prone, laying on the ground, knees bent 90 degrees, both legs. And we're just gonna lift that hip straight up off the ground. Hold, come back down, and do it again. This is 10 to 12 reps, 3 sets. Next we're going to a single leg hip bridge. So same thing, but only one leg this time. 10 to 12 reps, 3 sets. Just gonna lift that butt straight off the ground. That opposite leg too. There you go. Now we're going to single leg deadlift with dowel again for active straight leg raise. Trying to increase that range of motion and flexibility. Back straight, all the way. Good job. Next, for rotary stability, we have a bilateral hip flexion rotation. So client is going to be prone on the ground with both legs in the air, hips flexed. One leg is going to be out to the side, doing small circles. Other one is going to be try to keep it as still as possible. You can do that about 10 to 15 small circles per foot, then rest. 3 sets each foot. Good job. Then we're doing hip flexor with torso rotation. So client's still going to be prone, laying on the ground, arms out to the side, both legs straight up, and we're just going to twist lower body, nice and controlled. Do this about 8 to 10 times, 3 sets. And then lastly, for rotary stability, we have resisted quadruped diagonals. So we're going to be on all fours.
Here you go, left leg.
Alright, so resisted quadruped diagonals. So we're going to tie a resistance band, bring the 3 legs to the left foot, and it's going to go across the body to the right hand. And we're just going to extend, opposite arm, opposite leg, come back to neutral, again, all the way up. Good job. And then for barefoot corrective assignments, exercises, we have the single leg short foot, which is just simply a contraction of the foot. Contract that big toe. There you go. Next, we have the single leg squat. Leg up. Squat on that one leg. Balance. Good job. And lastly, we have the reverse lunge to the single leg. So, going to lunge backwards and come up, hold it, contract that foot, back down. Backwards lunge, up, hold it, contract that foot. Oh, good job.